Hello and welcome back to Ruby's story. We are hanging out with the pups, doing a little pup cam. We have Silver here running around, checking things out. We have Amazon checking things out over here. We have a beautiful sunrise behind us. We have Rio hanging out with big sister Amber and his sister Magnolia. Hello, Magnolia. You guys look a lot alike, don't you? Oh, confident tail from Magnolia. Let's see how Rio responds here. He's kind of neutral about that. He didn't really care. And of course we have Ruby, their mother. Silver over here laying with her now. And we have our lovely May Yukon and our older pups, Amber and Chandra, here helping us raise this litter of pups. Hey, Rio. I think Ruby is definitely taking after her mother. She is doing pretty good out here on her own. You know, she's definitely had some hardships, but she's learning and definitely has a newfound respect for her mother and what Jade went through in raising her and her siblings. And she understands a little bit more about why it was so hard to keep all of her siblings alive. Let's see. Do a look at the territory. It looks like we are a little tired, but territory is definitely getting pretty weak. So let's go ahead and do a howl with the pack. Do a morning prayer here. There we go. Silver's very happy about that, as well as Rio. As the sun comes up over the hills. Let's see if we can't get a picture of that. Let's get a different angle here. There we go. Oh, let's take that off. There we go. Beautiful picture to start the day out with. Let's get back to Ruby and send the pups in. We don't have a whole lot of energy left. Ruby would love to catch up on some sleep, but you know, she knows that her territory to the east is not, it can't be doing very well because it's taken her so long to get back over to it. And there is something over here. What is it? Is it a moose? And does it have a baby? Looks like just a single moose. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Let's get... I mean, I guess if we're just doing territory, we don't really need them to come with us. We'll just head to the east. Looks like, oops, Chandra is going to accompany us on our territory excursion. Pups are well fed. Looks like Chandra's a little bit hungry, so it's good that she came out with us. Everyone else is doing okay on their hunger, so hopefully we can get a little something for Chandra and Ruby to eat. Maybe bring back something for the rest of the pack. Not real sure where the best spot to cross over the river is, but it looks like this territory also needs to be taken. It is very close to our pups, so Yeah, we don't want... I believe this is Melon Creek, and they have definitely been causing some problems. Speaking of Melon Creek, let me see here real quick. Yeah, I think this one is the only one not named, and he's the one with the skinny tail. And that's what we are going to name him. And yeah, everybody else is named. Looks like a couple of the Mill Creek boys did not make it. Alright, let's go back. We do smell Melon Creek, and it's very concerning that their names are on the scents. So they are probably really close then. We did just get into a fight with them not too long ago, so I mean, there is a chance that it could be old scent, but it does not look like it. It looks pretty strong. Ruby is relieved to see their scent post so close by with all of that scent in the air. Guess we need to howl a little bit first before we can put up our scent post. There we go. And they have a lot to get done, so they're not going to spend time doing extra howls. Yeah, Melon Creek is super close. I guess they'll go ahead and finish their pack rally. That way Melon Creek doesn't decrease the scent if they are in this hex, and I think they might be. There we go. Alright, let's head further northeast. So Bunny will catch a little snack on the way. And we'll give that to Chandra since she is pretty hungry. Well, hungrier than we are anyways. Chandra, are you gonna eat it? Oh, that's right. You like to catch your own bunnies. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can't get more of this territory taken care of. Need to head more north. Ruby is happy to see Chandra joining her and, you know, taking initiative to come along with her and learn more about territory and, you know, what it takes to maintain it while raising pups. It's all lessons that they will definitely need to learn if they are going to be successful in having families of their own. Chandra, that one is for you too. There we go. We are in this territory. Let's go find our post. Nice and close by, thankfully. And yeah, looks like we need to head further to the north. Definitely pretty out here, isn't it? Looks like some pronghorn over there, maybe? See if we can't get a good picture with Chandra. I feel like we haven't really gotten a whole lot of good pictures with the older pups here lately. I think Ruby is going to attempt getting one of these pronghorn. Not quite, Ruby. It was a good try, though. What is over here? Looks like a bull elk herd. I think she will go for the rabbit. Let's see. Oh. Also, some mule deer. They will definitely give the mule deer a try as well. Ruby was trying to be sneaky, but she got a little bit impatient. Trying to get closer. Oh, she's pretty tired. Yeah, I don't think we're catching them either. Looks like this post might be marking a good bison hunting spot, perhaps, since there are bison up here. I think there is a carcass laying over here. Nope, just a mountain lion. That's okay, because Ruby doesn't like bringing back old food. Ooh, there are calves in here. Ouch, Ruby. Good job, Chandra. Are we really... Oh, I was like, are we really going to get lucky and Bison Mom isn't going to come help? Ouch. Bruised jaw. See if we can't get it running away further from the herd. Ah! Ah! Ouch! Oh, fractured jaw. Oh. Oh, golly. We're just in the middle of everybody. This is not going well. Chandra, how are you doing? Ooh, 37%. Chandra, where are you? Come out of the herd, please. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and send Chandra home so that she doesn't get more hurt. Ruby is debating on trying to be patient and seeing if she'll get another opportunity at that calf because they almost had it. You know, she knows that it would fill up her belly, but she will not be able to bring anything back because she did fracture her jaw. And you know, even biting is going to be difficult now. So the minor jaw injury is small strength reduction, -7 total, slower eating. Major injury to the jaw, severe strength reduction of -7. So she has -14 strength right now. Slower eating, limited stamina when carrying objects, yeah. So I don't even know if she's going to be able to finish the calf off, and if it is finished off in the middle of the herd, it's going to be a challenge to eat it as well. Ruby is still pretty new at hunting bison, and she definitely just ran in there trying to get things done, and that did not go as she had hoped. That's for sure. And we do see the calf. It's right there. But Ruby definitely does not want to take it down in the middle of the herd. It's pretty cool how they just kind of circle around all the babies, isn't it? There's a baby that's straight out there. Aw, one of the little babies laid down. How cute. He's trying to find the one that she was working on already. Where did it go? Don't see it at all now. Seen it a minute ago. Where did it go? Oh, Collie. Ruby. Better watch out. Huh. I don't see it. I don't know. Ruby's gonna get herself hurt trying to find it. I think this is gonna have to be added up to a failed hunt, Ruby. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be a failed hunt because I don't see the one that we were after. And like I said, Ruby can't carry anything. Like this. She can't even carry this bunny. That's how far she can carry it. So she'll just eat this. And I guess catch some bunnies on the way. We are being invaded to the east. So, Melon Creek. Yeah, she's pretty tired. I think she's gonna have to head back home and just try and catch bunnies or something on the way. I think fractured jaws are the worst major injury to have because you can't carry things back for your pack mates or for the pups. Ruby's happy to see another bison herd though. She's happy that they got to try. They got really close in being able to take down the calf, but you know, she did not take her time with it. She just dove right in there, and it was definitely a learning lesson for her because, like I said, she is still new to hunting bison and learning the best way to do it. And now she knows that's definitely not the way to go about it. Looks like this territory is low. I think our scent post is on the way. Oh. On the way home, I mean. If I'd finished my sentences, huh? Swim, Ruby, swim. Almost didn't make that. Definitely not a good day of hunting. Ruby is feeling a little bummed about that, but at least there's still rabbits. Hopefully it gives her enough to regurgitate for the pups. She's sure that they are probably getting a bit hungry. Back at the den. Oh, another rabbit. And she is at half health now, so the more food she has in her belly, the better she'll heal up. Chandra's also going to need some food to heal. Rabbits really stand out in these open areas. He's just kind of checking around to see if she can get any more rabbits before getting back home. Looks like Yukon is healing up. That's good. And the pups are doing pretty good, so I think we are not going to put down any food. We're just going to probably get some sleep after we get a couple more pictures. While the lighting is good, because when we wake up, the lighting probably won't be super great. There we go. Oh, Rio tripping over his own paws. Let's get some sleep. Oh no, not a giant bunny carrying off one of our pups. Ooh, newborn ungulates are hidden in the grasses. That is going to be helpful now. Still not going to be great because with our fractured jaw, we are not going to be able to carry any of those ungulates back with us. It will take us a long time to get home if they, if they're close enough. If we can find them like near our den, then we might be able to get one back, but for the most part, they're just going to be filling us up, I think. Oh, Chandra being a good big sister, as well as Amber. It's the nice thing about the yearlings is they are still so playful and excuse my voice, I'm losing it. Yeah, they're still very pup-like at yearlings, so they make wonderful babysitters. Hey, Amazon. Let's do our wake-up prayer here. Let's pray for full bellies for everyone today, and safety from any of the predators that might try to attack us today. And we'll go ahead and send them in on bear. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Everybody on alert. Okay, pups are all in, thankfully. Hopefully they stay in. Everybody, come on. Be on alert. There's a bear somewhere. Where is it? Oh, right there. Come on, bear. Come on. Come on. Chase me. No, Yukon. Yukon. Come on, bear. Yukon, please be careful. Come on, bear. Trying to get it to chase me, but everybody else is just trying to bite it and it keeps messing it up. Chandra, please be careful. There you go. Come on, bear. There we go. Nope. Amber, be careful. Nope. Amber, please, guys. Ruby's gonna have to bite it, isn't she? Look out, Yukon. Chandra. My growl button doesn't seem to work all the time. Whew. Ruby does not like fighting off bears. She was trying really hard to get the bear to chase her. She's seen her mother take that tactic a lot and getting the bear to just chase her away. But that bear was not wanting to chase her, and all of her pack mates kept biting it, so it really couldn't. Whew. I think Ruby is having a big sigh of relief and thankful that everybody was kept safe during that. Nobody got too injured, did they? Yukon got down to 65, Chandra 53, in which case Chandra was already a little low on health because of the bison hunt. You okay, Chandra? Amber? You guys all did very good there. It's just, we were trying to get it to chase me. Thankfully all the pups are okay. We do have a lot of territory that still needs to be taken care of. And not a whole lot of energy, so we better go ahead and send the pups in so we can take advantage of what energy we do have. There we go. You guys go in, be safe, stay in that den, don't come out for anything, okay? And we'll go ahead and invite everyone to go out with us. Little bunny here. Put it down for somebody. Looks like Yukon is taking that one. Alright, we need to head north. And we will definitely be checking the tall grasses. You know, Jade's mom often fed them off of the baby ungulates that they found in the grasses as they traveled. You know, they rarely did actual hunts this time of year, and I do think Ruby would definitely try to do that herself. Especially this year, you know. I think the first year of having pups, she kind of hunted a lot more. You know, she, like most kids do, they think they know better, and, you know, they think they can do everything better, and I think she's definitely learning why her mom did the things that she did, why you know, she's just learning the importance of how she did it all. But Ruby is still Ruby, and she does not have patience like her mother did. She tries, and then she's just like, I'm just gonna do this. She's trying to get in there, but that doe is hurting us way more than we are hurting it. It's because of our fractured jaw, I am sure. Good job, Amber. Good job, Chandra. Let's see if we can't get an action shot underneath this Milky Way right here. Oh. Just trying to get it like out of the bushes. That's okay. Good job, Yukon. Ooh, that was a hard hit, Ruby. Maybe you should just let the pack take care of this one before you end up more injured. Oh, Ruby. There we go. Let's see if we can. That's a pretty cool picture. I wish that they weren't like merging together with the deer right there, but looks like Amber's kind of tucking her tail over there. Come on, Amber. She's always been a little less confident than her sister Chandra, so I guess that does make sense. You've got this, Amber. Come on. There you go. There we go. Oh, that's a cool picture if we can get it. Got the Milky Way there in the background. Pretty good. Wish more of the pack was here though. Chandra tucking her tail a little bit there now. Here we go. Oh, let's try this one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Here we go. Poor Ruby. She can barely latch on. Oh my. Yukon. Ooh, Yukon. No, Yukon, go home. Go home. Ugh. Amber and Chandra's low on health too. Oh goodness, Ruby. You should have just stuck with the ungulates and the grasses. Alright, now you can call Yukon back. He hasn't made it too far away. Oh, Chandra, did you break your jaw too? Aw. She has the exact same injuries as Ruby does. Oh no. Look at how low health everybody is. Ruby, 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 you need to make better decisions, girl. Yes, they will go ahead and give thanks for this meal. And that's a pretty picture underneath the stars, too. I mean, minus the gore. Come on, Yukon, come eat. Everybody's so hungry. Yukon definitely needs to fill up. I mean, we also need the food, but he is... We almost lost him. Oof. I just happened to look up at his heart. Oh, does he have a... Oh my goodness. Look at them all. They all have jaw injuries. Yukon has the exact same ones as Ruby, and Amber has a minor injury to her jaw. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think they're gonna have to live off of baby ungulates for a while they heal up. No more hunting for these guys. Wow. Yeah, she's definitely sending Yukon back home. And yeah, she's gonna send everybody back home because they have pretty full bellies. They can keep the pups fed, and yeah, Ruby's going to look for this ungulate and maybe get a little bit more territory done before she heads back home. We just entered another baby ungulate area. No, maybe not. Yeah, we're into baby. Oop. And there it is. We were not getting the icon or anything anymore. Yeah, she can't even carry that for a second. She is going to eat this. And she will give thanks for this meal for her. Poor Ruby. Her poor pack, my goodness. There's just a tiny bit left, but yeah, there's no way she can carry it for long. Yeah, that's as far as she can make it. She's feeling very exhausted. She's in a lot of pain, and she really just wants to head back home. I think that's what she's going to do. You know, she knows she has more territory to take care of, but You know, she also really needs to rest. So she is choosing to go back home and recover a bit. Must have name tags off. Tags. Tags. My goodness. Thankfully, they have put down food for the pups. Hello, everybody. She's always so happy to see her pups. Amazon. So we howl. Raise this affinity back up. Looks like all of the food has already been cleaned up, so let's go ahead and go to sleep before something else happens. Well, at least our minor injury to our jaw has healed, so that will give us +7 strength back. There is elk scent on the wind, as well as a bison herd. And as tempting as all of that is, Ruby, I think, is definitely seeing that they all just really need to take it easy. Oh, good. Chandra's minor jaw injury has also healed. Oh, and now we are just -6 strength reduction. Okay. Well, I think Ruby, like I said, is seeing that they really do need to take it easy and just let everybody heal up before they go into more hunts. So they will do their wake up prayer. Again, praying for full bellies for everyone and, you know, protection from anything that tries to harm them today. Looks like they are already being invaded to the west. Looks like Cottonwood Creek is trying to do something in here, maybe. Could be Melon Creek as well, though. Aw, you guys are so cute. You got the cutest little howls. Alright, let's go ahead and send them in. Come on, Magnolia. And Ruby will invite everybody back out. Yukon is still down to 62. Yeah, nobody healed up all the way besides us, apparently. So let's head to the north again. And we'll check tall grasses and again look for ungulates. Ruby is going to try and be more patient today. Again, lesson learned that her impatience put all of them in a lot of danger. You know, she almost lost Yukon, and I don't think she would have forgiven herself for that had that happened. You know, when there's so many easy meals in the grasses such as this, there's just no point in, you know, taking big risks when, you know, it's just not needed. It's not necessary. Everybody's jaws are just so injured. I don't think I've ever had this happen with everybody fracturing their jaw, and this is just a lovely picture right here. We are going to definitely snag a couple pictures. It looks like Amber has chosen to stay back home. And nobody is completely full yet, so we'll go ahead and see if we can't find another ungulate as we head further to the north. Ruby does hear coyotes howling away in the distance, but again, she prefers fresh food only to try and keep her pups and her pack as healthy as possible. Bunnies are fair game. She remembers her mom catching many bunnies for her pack, for all of her siblings and everything as they went. As the pack grew, she remembers that bunnies were a lot less frequent. But when the pack is small like this, they make the perfect little meals. Out of range. Let's go back into range. Out of range again? My goodness. Where would it be then? Must be... I don't see any grasses over there. Could it be further this way? No? We lose it like right as we get there. It's just right here. So we'll go down here and look maybe. Chandra and Yukon trying to figure out how to get over here. Tall grass over here. Oh, out of range again. What the heck? I think we are not going to worry about trying to figure that one out, because, yeah. Unless it's like up top over here, maybe? Must be... Oh. Would be an elk calf. If we can find it. Certainly not many tall grasses over here. Can't be too hard to find, you would think. Out of range again. Let's go back this way. There it is. There it is. All right. Let them eat on that, get their bellies full. And Ruby will give thanks for this meal for them. I think Ruby is feeling thankful that her mom did teach them all so much about hunting and how to survive, and you know, she, like I said, she is realizing that taking in her mother's lessons is really important, because she's seeing how when she doesn't and she tries to do things her own way, she gets her family very hurt, and it does not seem to pay off at all. Oh, big yawn. You guys both full. Could both use another little nibble. Go ahead and finish that off. Go ahead and call Amber on over here. Make sure she's on her way, and then she is going to go ahead and send Yukon and Chandra back home. And Ruby is going to fill up her belly on this while she waits for Amber to join her. You know, even that is doing what her mother did, you know, allowing the pack that comes with you to get full and sending people, well, not people, but wolves home, family members home, pack members, however you want to say it, back as they get full, and bringing the ones that stayed home out so that they can also fill their bellies. Alright, let's head further to the north, maybe to the northeast. That might be a good idea. Looks like there's another mom up here, so we might, oh, never mind, that's a moose with a moose calf. Ruby's still pretty tired. Her jaw is hurting a lot. I think if her and Amber were doing better, they would definitely go for that. But, you know, she's having to remind herself that, you know, there's easier prey in the tall grasses. So a little bit of her impatience, you know, she knows how much food is on a moose calf, and she's like, oh, that's perfect. But then, you know, having to remind herself, you know, that she's trying to take it easy and trying not to take risks. They're already hurting enough. And there is a mom right here. She just knows there must be another baby ungulate hidden in these tall grasses somewhere. She just has to find it. And she definitely has persistence. Perseverance. We just entered into another one. So many tall grasses over here. Did we just pass one? No. I think she would sigh in frustration, like, it's gotta be here somewhere. Like, her mom was always so good at finding them, and she's trying to think on, you know, how did her mom get so lucky? How did her mom find so many? Just like doing her best, trying to remember what her mom said about, you know, finding these ungulates. What was the trick to it? Again, she sees the mom right there, and she's like, if we could just take that down, that'd give us more food. But oh, here. Whew. she'd be very happy with herself. She's doing pretty good finding them. Like, you know, she's seems to have gotten her mother's luck in finding them, even though she's doubting herself. Oh, that's pretty. There we go. Remember to get full? You did. Well, you can go on home then. Yeah, we don't want to get anybody any more injured, especially if Ruby, you know, gets impatient and makes bad choices. She will go ahead and finish this one off. And she'll head a little bit further to the northeast to take care of, she's hoping to take care of this row of hexes. I think right here. She really wants to get those taken care of before she heads back home, because, you know, she just wants to make sure that she's making a little bit of progress on territory. It's been very slow going. You know, she really wants to explore new lands and everything, but she's starting to realize how much time and effort little puppies take, and, you know, she's starting to understand again why her mom did not go exploring far out of her territory, and that they did stick to the same area and didn't like go further. Let's find our scent post here. Letting her family know she's doing okay out here. It's tempting to actually head further to the north. I don't think she's going to, though. She'll head in this direction to try and get this hex as well. She's feeling pretty darn tired. She will check these grasses, but I think she's going to keep heading in the direction she needs to head. She's not going to take extra time to check the grasses just because she is just so ready for a nap. Another beautiful picture. Oh, that's cool. Cool picture with the eagle flying over and the flowers below. Alright, we got that one, so let's head. I think she's just going to head west and try to take over this little piece of Cottonwood Creek territory that seems to be not as strong as it was. Definitely staying out a lot later than she had planned. Oh. Well, hello there. Got lucky with that one. Maybe we'll give thanks for this as well. We aren't in Coyote Creek territory, so hopefully that doesn't get us in too much trouble. Think that's all we can eat. Yep. And we certainly can't carry it back, so we'll just go see if we can't find the scent post. Ruby, thankful that, you know, by following her mother's lessons, her whole pack got full bellies today. It looks like she is heading down into her mother's favorite spot now, which means that Cottonwood Creek moved the marker and tried to take it over again. And Ruby is really wanting to keep this in her territory for as long as possible. It really does remind her of her family, and you know, she always puts it in the same spot that her mom had it in. Let's get a picture of her here. And you know, I think she's howling not only to strengthen up this territory all the way, but also to call out to her family and just see if maybe, just maybe, she might hear any of them answer. You know, she did see Magnus and Citrine a long time ago, but she has not seen them again. You know, Magnus was definitely not in good shape when she seen him, and the fact that her whole family pack has just completely disappeared. You know, she really does want answers on what happened. You are protecting a little calf in here, aren't you? Oh. I forgot Ruby is all filled up and can't carry that back. Well, if she can't carry it back, she will call somebody over to eat on it, I guess. I love her squeaky howl. You know, I don't want to call everybody over, but she can call 2 of them over because they are pretty full still. So we got Amber and Yukon. Chandra is staying with the pups, and I don't think Ruby would mind just hanging out here, you know, listening to the river that her and her family spent so much time listening to and hanging out by. So yeah, we are going to hang out here while we wait for Yukon and Amber to make their way over. It is going to take them a little bit. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to end on this note. It's been a longer video. I was hoping to do a longer video today, and I am thankful that I was able to. And we will pick up from here next time once Yukon and Amber make it over here to us. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging with us. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you are new. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you guys. If you're newly subscribed, then welcome in. I am so happy to have you here, and I hope you are enjoying the content. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a blessed day. And until next time, bye-bye.